Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. If you haven't been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks, you have heard about this. ChatGPT. It's an amazing new AI project made by OpenAI, and it's available to test right now on the internet for anyone who wants to. So, why am I talking about ChatGPT? Well, I think ChatGPT is amazing at a few things, a bit horrible at some other things, and overall a bit mixed. So, let's get into it. One thing it's amazing at, and one thing I actually might use it for, is giving me hints and tips how to further my projects. For example, I'm working on a project right now that's available on my GitHub page, link below, and in that project I host a Discord bot, and when I tell the Discord bot to start my computer, the Discord bot will make a HTTP request to a local PyPico installed in my PC, so I can remotely turn it off and on again whenever I need to. This is handy for me because I use an M1 Mac, and while I need to virtualize, I rather prefer my 16-core CPU x86 than a M1. M1 is amazing for a few things, but virtualization is not one of them. What are the things I ask it? Well, one of the examples I have is write a HTTP wrapper in Java for me. And the thing is, the information he's placing on screen right now, it looks amazing, but it's not all what it seems to be. Because one of the problems this bot has is that it's just trying to replicate code that looks like an answer given on Stack Overflow or anywhere else. The problem is, he's trying to make its own version of it, but he doesn't understand the concept of the logic, and that's a bit of a problem because, well, look at this. User agent, Java HTTP wrapper, it all looks quite good to be honest. But I don't know if this code works, and it tells me it works. This will give people the wrong idea about what this is. This is a hint. This is a pointer to the right answer you need. This is not the solution of coding. This is not going to replace a programmer because AI can be fed wrong information or even malicious information. But the problem with this code is, even if it runs perfectly, we don't know why he did what. He's trying to give some suggestions on what he's doing, but it isn't really clear. And if the language model has been trained on some malicious code, like for example malware, and there are a couple of malwares on GitHub right now, pages where malware is hosted, where they advertise a Roblox person finder, and instead it just captures all your credentials and all your login tokens from your cookies. So, I don't think ChatGPT is going to replace us soon. And if I ask ChatGPT if I'm going to replace by him, he says, no, I'm not designed to replace programmers. I am a large language model trained by OpenAI to assist in a variety of tasks, such as answering questions, generating text, providing information. I am not capable of writing code, well, technically is, or performing any other task that require a high level of expertise or specialized knowledge. My purpose is to assist and augment the ability of the human user, not replace them. I think this is a bit of a problem. I, as a programmer, can see that this is not going to replace programmers, because the code has to be checked. I can generate a few lines, and maybe I can use it. Maybe I can straight up copy-paste it. I think that most people are able to ask the AI what needs to be done and then copy and paste the code into their system as well. The problem lies in the fact when complexity is added. How does the user know how to use this code? Does he know how to make a jar? Does he even understand what's happening here? If the answer to any of these questions is no, then it's a issue of insurance. What is happening on your system? So in conclusion, this robot will never replace a programmer. Well, I can say never, but it will never make programmers absolute. There always needs to be human oversight. Always. But the thing is, code like this, programs like this, AIs like this, it's a tool. It can point you in the right direction. It can give you ideas, and it can help you understand simple processes. It can help you. It can answer some simple questions, but it's never going to replace a human. Just like Google isn't going to replace a job. Google can give you the answers, but you don't know if they're good, you don't know if they're working right, you don't know what is happening. I can try to fix a dishwasher. The consequences of me trying to repair a dishwasher is never going to be as great as a company that tries with a bot, with a tool like this, to replace a worker. This will be a tool. I think it's going to be, for people who can integrate it into their working lives, it's going to be great. But, in my opinion, ChatGPT is going to be a tool, a gimmick, for now. It's going to help you get where you need to go. It's going to point you in the right direction. Just like Google Maps isn't replacing cartographers, just like cameras aren't replacing our eyes, I don't think chatbots like this, large language models, are going to replace programmers. There always needs to be someone that knows what is happening and that can implement it themselves. Even though code completion is being done right now, it's not going to replace us, because you always need to know where you're going to be able to scale to it.